Hello from Becky and me, and welcome to the programme.
Highgrove Solar opposition group. We did get on the telebox, which was good. They squeezed us between MP talking and also a jokey little thing by a Conservative councillor, which you may find amusing. So we'll leave that in place. Obviously, all this stuff belongs to ITV. It's not copyright us at all, but that really doesn't matter. But thank you very much for watching, and if you'd like to join us, please get in touch. Thank you.
From Becky and me, and welcome to the programme.
First tonight, a Conservative council leader has defended a spoof video showing him blowing up solar farms and pylons, saying he's trying to raise awareness of a very serious problem.
Yeah, Daniel Elmer, who's leader of South Norfolk Council, says the authority is getting hordes of applications which would see entire villages enclosed by green schemes.
Well, it comes as protesters try to stop what's being billed as one of the biggest solar farms in Britain, planned between Swaffham and Dereham in Norfolk. The county could become the biggest solar producer in the UK if all the proposed schemes go ahead. Natalie Gray reports.
It was bold, brave and a little bizarre. The leader of South Norfolk Council, rocket launcher in hand, the star of his own Grand Theft Auto style video. But the message couldn't be more serious. Some of the largest solar farms in the UK have been proposed for Norfolk, given its flat terrain and abundance of fields and farmland. Councils like South Norfolk are drowning under the numbers of applications for more.
Fill in our survey and help us protect South Norfolk's beautiful environment from unnecessary solar farms.
So it's a bit of fun with a serious message, basically.
Absolutely. And, it worked. We've got far more responses for that than we've had in any planning document ever before, and we're talking about it now. It's made what's going on in Norfolk into a national story, and that's important. It's important that people understand what's going on here. It's important they can empathise with us, and it's important they can take those issues away and fight on our behalf.
Solar panels will be across here.
Meanwhile, at Bradenham near Dereham, they're trying to fight off one of the largest solar farms in the country. The Highgrove facility would cover 4,000 acres of farmland, equivalent to 1,360,000 parked cars, or 2,500 football pitches. This one, they argue, is more solar factory than farm.
So it doesn't seem very good at all. It's the industrialisation of the countryside. This is where we've grown fruit and barley and wheat for centuries, and that's going to be destroyed. We won't have food, we're just going to have panels.
It's 4,000 acres and 5 different projects, but they've linked them together into one project so that the approval is from the Secretary of State and not from local planning. So local residents, local council will not have a say in the final decision.
None of the protesters are against renewable energy. They say solar panels are just being put in the wrong place. Instead, they argue they should go on rooftops, car parks and brownfield sites. The government says solar power is a vital part of the energy mix to meet its net zero targets, so we become less reliant on fossil fuels. And the company behind the Highgrove plan says it can help with that.
It's a 720 megawatt solar and battery development that, if it is consented, it would generate enough clean energy for around 360,000 homes, which saves around 25 million tonnes of CO2 over the project life cycle.
The Highgrove opposition group is planning more protests later this month, campaigners determined to be heard. Meanwhile, the leader of South Norfolk Council says they're getting hordes of applications and somebody needs to listen. No wonder scores of people have appreciated the council's creative campaign. Natalie Gray, ITV News.
Oh, well, let's go live to our political correspondent, Emma Hutchinson in Westminster. Emma, a rather comical take on a serious subject, and Norfolk's MPs have their concerns as well, don't they?
Yes, they do. This is a big project that straddles two parliamentary constituencies and has united MPs on opposing sides of the House of Commons in opposition to this proposal. The Mid-Norfolk MP, Conservative MP George Freeman, says he's opposed because he says it will have detrimental effects on the rural economy, on agricultural land. And the South West Norfolk MP, Labour MP Terry Jeremy, says he's opposed as well, concerned about the use of prime agricultural land and what that could mean for food security. He's raised his concerns with the Secretary of State. He's also made a formal opposition to the project.
I've written a formal objection to the consultation and the planning process. There is a role for solar farms on poor quality land. There's particularly a role for solar on agricultural buildings and other properties. But for me, grade 2 and above farmland is precious, and food security in this country really should be a priority. So on this one, with 20% grade 2 and above agricultural land being used, I'm afraid it's not a proposal that I can support.
So, Emma, what happens next for this particular plan that we were talking about?
Well, this is an ongoing process, so the planning process will take a while. There has been consultation, but ultimately this is a big project, so the final decision will be made here at Westminster by the Secretary of State for Energy. But that decision is not likely to be made for at least 2 years, so probably not until 2027 at the earliest.
All right, Emma.
Please hang up and try again.